What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of the video, I hope you subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. And if you like the music that you hear, click the links. They are in the description. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. So this was sent by DreadMike73, man. Shout out to DreadMike73. He told me to react to this, and man, in the message he said, man, send a couple of gunshots off for this one. And let me tell you, man, it did not take me long watching this to be like, okay, you know what, let me stop and run it back, because I can see already this is the somebody from the sisterhood having another one of them rants where they want to throw most black men in one box when we know damn well what kind of men she talking about. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
Men are so quick to say that they want a woman that needs them. They don't want a woman who is too independent. It's such a turnoff. And then when you get into a relationship with them, then when you marry them, they don't want to do a damn thing. You gotta nag them to take the trash out. You gotta nag them to change the light bulb in the basement. You gotta tell them 15 million times to pick the child up from school at 3:50 p.m. And then they ask you a million fucking times, what time did you say? What time did you say? And God forbid you are a stay-at-home mother, because then they bitch and complain. Well, why should I have to help?
I want to stop it right there, because I know married men that complain about not getting it on a regular. I know men that complain about having to do all the cooking instead of the woman. Now, am I speaking anecdotally? Absolutely, but so is she. I'm just saying, like, she isn't complaining about anything that we haven't heard before. But I'm just tired of women acting like they do everything they're supposed to do, and the man is not doing anything he's supposed to do. This is what I mean, man. This is how women try to paint this narrative that I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm cooking and cleaning. I'm giving it to him when he wants to. But the second I ask him to do something, it's like, you know, nah, it ain't like that. It really ain't like that, man. At least I don't think it is, man. Women try to paint the picture that it is that extreme all the time, and I don't think it is, bro. I think it's cap.
Not the cap.
Let's keep it moving.
I bring home a paycheck, but dude, if you were living on your own, you would still be bringing home a paycheck and still have to clean, and you would still have to cook. So what difference does it make at this point?
And that's the common argument that they always use. Well, if you were staying by yourself, you would have to cook and clean and everything anyway. Okay, I can say the same about you. Once again, this is women. Women are trying to unload some of what will be considered traditional roles on the men. But they don't want to take any of our load that men have traditionally done. That's the problem. Let's keep it moving. Well, I'm like, well, outside of income, but I mean, we live in a system where you really do need two incomes nowadays. I'm like, well, it's been like that, but with this inflation, more so now than ever. I'm like, bruh, I know, bruh. The girl that I'm supposed to go to Columbia with is working 3 jobs right now. On her own, with 2 kids. She ain't got nobody helping her. It's real out here. Let's keep it moving.
If you wash some fucking dishes every now and then God forbid you're married to one of them and you get a serious illness, and then all of a sudden that's when they want to have a midlife crisis and they want to live life to the fullest because it's just too much for them to take care of the woman who's done so much for them for years. Women give up their whole entire freaking identities, their careers, to support these men who then turn around and leave them high and fucking dry for somebody else who hasn't been with them for the entire journey.
And I'd imagine if a man is willing to do that and men initiate breakups and divorces far less than women, sweetheart, that says more about you. I'm sorry, man. Yeah, shout out to Dread Mike 73, bro. I got a shooter on this one. Nah, because think about that. If men only initiate divorce and breakups 20 to 30% of the time, and you was doing everything you say you was doing for this man, and he was willing to leave you high and dry for another woman, sweetheart, all that means is that that other woman was bringing him peace that you didn't.
You lose.
That's kind of how I look at it. I mean, I don't condone cheating, but if he broke up with you to be with somebody else who, you know what I mean, was more chill, more peaceful, then I really can't be mad at him for that. Especially after what happened to Jason David Frank, man. Rest in peace to the Green Ranger, bro. Jesus Christ. Let's keep it moving.
And oh no, I know somebody's gonna comment and say, no, not my man. My man's wife. Congratulations, Kimberly. This video does not apply to you then.
Bruh. Not Kimberly, though. That part was kind of funny. She was like, congratulations, Kimberly. Not Kimberly, though. I'm weak, bruh. Man. Yeah, you mad because white girls winning. Let's keep it moving.
And just because your situation is great does not erase the fact that millions upon millions of women are in relationships with the most misogynistic, idiotic men to have ever been dropped onto this earth.
If those men were misogynistic, why would they be with those women? For the women that watch my channel, because there's been an uptick of women watching my channel, I've been thinking about doing a live about this. Do the women that y'all know, or do y'all know what misogyny really means? I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna let y'all look it up for yourself, man. Cause I've already told the definition too many times on my channel. It's just sad to see how easily women throw that word around and they don't even know what it really means.
You stupid.
Because if they knew what it really meant, they wouldn't use it. Once again, man, sign language. Let's keep it moving.
By the heavens above, or wherever the fuck they come from. Perhaps hell, maybe. And then you have men that are like, well, we bring a paycheck to the table. We're providers. And then you have a woman that says, okay, well, I would like you to pay all my bills for me. And then they're like, you stupid bitches, all you are is gold diggers. Steven, you can't even afford a 4 for $4 at Wendy's, let alone a mortgage and utilities and a car payment. Sit down. You don't qualify. Y'all, I swear, are something else.
Nah, you something else. Oh man, she contradicted herself quite a few times in that rant. I do want to touch on the last part because this is something that is reoccurring over and over again. Because I want to make this a point of emphasis, because when she says, okay, well, I want you to pay all my bills. Okay, so if women feel entitled to have all the bills paid but still feel entitled to make their own money, why in the hell should a man have to pay all the bills? It's like, I'm starting to get the impression that women understand that they spend more money than men, so they feel entitled for a man to pay all the bills because they know that we don't spend money on random bullshit like they do. That's my theory. That's my theory, bro. Because it's the only thing that makes sense. Why else in the hell would you want a man to pay all your bills when you can already afford to pay all your bills on your own? When you already doing everything for yourself. Hypergamy is undefeated, man. I've said it several times, bro. It's real. It does not matter how much money a woman makes. She is always gonna want a man that makes more than her. Because deep down, these women don't want to work. And they damn sure don't want to be working until they in their 50s and 60s. But see, that's why foreign women go so hard and compete for men. Because they understand that. See, over here, they done got so spoiled being able to get, because it's so easy for them to get their own, that they feel like they don't need a man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Like, shout out to Dread Mike 73, man. This woman here is a very, very bitter part of the sisterhood. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. And hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.